So in the present days, we are across so many infertility problems. So to solve this infertility problem, three major achievements, or we can call it as the test tube babies, are one of the alternative to solve this infertility problem. But to bring out this test tube baby, there are three types of ways are performed to make successfully to bring out a child from a mother. So the first one is known as the ZIFT, Z-I-F-T, ZIFT, that is zygote intra-fallopian transfer. Here, during this transfer, what they actually do is they take out the egg from the mother and then sperm from the father, and they make them to fertilize each other. So once it is fertilized, that is in vitro. In vitro means outside the body. So once it is fertilized, the zygote is formed. Zygote is allowed to multiply, to undergo cell division. So when it undergoes cell division, first it divides into 2, then it becomes 4, and then 8 cell. So before 8 cell, if you can transfer it into the fallopian tube. Fallopian tube is the place where actually the fertilization is taking place in the woman's body. So we place it in the fallopian tube. From the fallopian tube, the 8 cell zygote is transferred, or slowly it is transferred into the uterus part. So this process is known as the zygote intra-fallopian transfer, ZIFT. So if it is transfer embryo only up to 8 cell stage, it is in the fallopian tube we can place it. If it is more than 8 cell stage, what we will do? If it is before 8 cell stage, we can easily place it in the fallopian tube. If it is above 8 cell stage, it may be a 16 cell stage or 32 cell stage, then you can place it directly into the uterus, where it is implanted into the wall of the uterus. That process is known as the intrauterine transfer, IUT. And then there is another method, which is you collect the eggs from the mother, sperm from the father, you mix it together. There is no need for the fertilization. You mix it together and then they placed this in the fallopian tube, and that is known as gamete intra-fallopian transfer is there. So you mix it and then you place it in the fallopian tube. So inside the fallopian tube, the fertilization is taking place, and then the further development is taking place in the uterus. So these are the three major methods are available to solve the infertility problem.